Welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to talk about skincare. Before we do that, it's important to me that you know I've had a very long journey with my skincare. I recorded this video back in 2018 and I'm gonna put it in the top right corner so you can watch it at your own leisure. It will also be linked down below. On to the video. We'll go ahead and start with my night routine. In order to take my makeup off, I'm gonna wet my face and I'm going to use some almond oil. I have a bigger bottle of this down below in my sink and I just transfer it to the small one to use like in the shower, out the shower. It's just a little bit easier. More specifically, it's sweet almond oil, which has a lot of benefits for the skin. It can improve your complexion and skin tone. It helps with dry skin, reduces the appearance of scars, reduces puffiness. It's also non-comedogenic, which means that it's one of those rare oils that doesn't actually clog your pores. And when it comes to acne-prone skin, when it comes to skin in general, but especially acne-prone skin, you want to keep your pores clear and free. So as you can see, it just gently lifts everything off your face, including your mascara. So I'm just gonna give myself a couple of rinses before I put on my face wash. On my journey to clear skin, I started feeling more comfortable with adding salicylic acid back into my routine. And after I got introduced to Paula's Choice, I just never went back, and I'm using their pore normalizing cleanser. Salicylic acid is a really common and popular acne fighting ingredient, but I specifically like this one because it is gentle on my skin. It doesn't dry my skin out. It doesn't cause any irritation or redness. It really feels like it's actually calming for my skin. I make sure to take my time with this. I'm getting my edges, I'm getting like close to my ears where you sometimes forget about washing your face. I give myself a rinse and then I am gonna go in twice. The reason why I'm gonna double cleanse is because I wore makeup and I used oil to take my makeup off. If it's a day where I'm not wearing makeup, then I'm only going to cleanse my skin once. And I'm making sure I'm getting into, I don't love this word, but all my crevices. Exfoliation is something I've always been a little bit weary of, and I started learning about liquid exfoliation. And this one, again from Paula's Choice, it's not sponsored by Paula's Choice, I promise, is the best for me. It's really the only liquid exfoliant I've ever tried, and I don't feel the need to try another one. It has salicylic acid, it unclogs your pores, it smooths wrinkles, evens your skin tone. When it comes to actually trying to heal my skin from past scars, this is the best thing that I've used so far. And this is gentle enough for me to use on my skin every day. And you can see just how much dirt is still on my face, even after double cleansing. I'm showing you two eye creams because the Paula's Choice one is the one I tried before the Trader Joe's one. It has vitamin C to improve like discoloration and firmness, and it's amazing, but good God, is it expensive. If you have the extra cash for it, I highly recommend it. However, I'm on a budget, and so the $5.99 eye cream from Trader Joe's is gonna have to work. It also has really good ingredients, including like almond, argan, rosehip, and marula seed oils, which we all know are very hydrating to the skin. And I like this one because it actually absorbs very quickly. So I use it at night and I use it in the day. I'm also using the Trader Joe's Enrich SPF 15 lotion. I love this stuff. It's very lightweight, but it's still hydrating. It doesn't always get me by in the winter, but in the spring, summer, and even the fall, it does the job for me. It also doesn't break me out, which is part of the goal here. And I make sure that I put that everywhere else, especially my eyebrows. My eyebrows are microbladed, and I try to keep as many chemicals off them as possible, because the chemicals help them fade faster. I'm taking 2 drops of my sweet almond oil and I am going to pat that into my skin. I'm setting my under eye cream as well. I'm a little bit more liberal with this at night, but I do use it during the day. I also used 3 drops, not 2. I can count, I promise. And of course, we cannot forget to put our skincare down onto our neck. Part of my skincare is also making sure that I'm taking care of my nose piercings, so I'm gonna go ahead and clean those up as well. Occasionally, especially in the summer, I'll use the oil absorbing mask from Paula's Choice, but that was not for tonight. So I'm just gonna put a little bit of rose Vaseline on my lips and head to bed. I start my morning off with a 3-mile walk, so I'm a little sweaty, but I'm pushing my scarf back and I'm going to wash my face with that same Paula's Choice cleanser. I push my headband back so that I can make sure that I am washing up into my hairline as well. I think it's so easy to forget about your hairline, especially when we sometimes put like product in our edges. So I want to make sure that that is consistently being cleaned morning and night. I'll make sure to put all products down below, but don't forget to give the video a thumbs up if you're enjoying it so far, and subscribe if you're not already subscribed. Before I put my moisturizer on, I'm gonna make sure my face is dry, but again, I'm using the same Trader Joe's SPF 15 moisturizer. I love this. It doesn't really make my face look white, but it does right here. And I'm adding my eye cream as well. Again, because it's just so lightweight, but it is really moisturizing. I'm doing it morning and night. I've had a problem with dry under eyes lately, so this has been really helpful in that regard. And this is the powerhouse of my routine. I have been playing around with benzoyl peroxide for about a decade because of my acne-prone skin, and this is by far my favorite. I get the 2.5% strength, which is just the regular strength, because the other one makes my skin really irritated. Even after cutting out dairy and drinking tons and tons of water, I still had some acne that was really hard to get, and this stuff changed the game for me. So I put it on top of my lotion, and then once it dries, I go ahead and seal everything in with a little bit of my sweet almond oil. Even though I have oily skin, I don't want it to be dehydrated. I don't want to dehydrate it. So all of this helps fight my acne and keep it moisturized. Something else I've been loving lately is this new facial sunscreen from Trader Joe's and the SPF Sun Bum chapstick. I'm not using the facial sunscreen today because I already have another one, but it's great added on top of makeup throughout the day. Equally as important to what you put on your face is what you put in your body. So make sure you're staying hydrated and eating a healthy, balanced diet, which at this point we're all aware of. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. I love you even if you don't love me back, and I will see you in my next one.